It's Juventus versus Inter. Kick-off and team news. Here come the two teams now. Fierce rivals in Italy, who we know well from Conte. RONALDO AGAIN is here, despite being told that he's leaving. Starts up front after scoring in that game. The other change in goal, Wojciech Szczesny, key man in goal. Samir Handanovic has been one of Europe's most consistent goalkeepers in recent years, and Leonardo Bonucci wears the armband tonight for Juve. China this evening, the Derby d'Italia. Juventus take on Inter Milan.
You fully expect him to go straight into the team when he's fit and ready. But there's no doubt the very fact that he's been so consistent throughout pre-season in terms of people being selected is because he needs to get a base, he needs to get an understanding of who he can trust, who can execute what he wants.
Matuidi play on, says the referee. Matuidi will be on the overlap for Ronaldo, who fires it down the throat of Handanovic.
How often have we seen Ronaldo in that left wing position, cutting inside, driving it to goal and then taking aim? Be competitive, no doubt. Listen, we're aware that fitness levels are still not where they want to be, but both managers...
Saka, fascinating battle in their last game of this tournament. Perisic, on by Gonzalo Higuain, tries to feed Bernardeschi, but tidied up by Milan Skriniar.
And Chelsea never looked back. They were absolutely incredible. In stark contrast, Sarri started so well.
His teammates having to defend here as it's clipped in by Candreva to the back post. In by Dalbert. Will it fall kindly for Inter? And the driven-in effort eventually comes in from Esposito. Esposito, who's the young striker up front, wearing these stories. Here goes Sensi, by the way, as he moves beyond Pjanic. Brilliant individual work, and that wasn't too far away from the Italian international.
So positive. Forced a turnover. We saw that in the Tottenham game, and drives at the heart.
Whenever Lugano, before they arrived in Asia, he takes this corner. Good one, too. Goal. And it may well be an own goal. Inter players are celebrating, and they have taken the lead here. Matthias de Ligt was one of those in the middle trying to deal with the ball in, but the flick on at the near post has led to the opening goal, and it goes the way of Inter from a set piece, no less.
Kiss of death from me. I couldn't understand why Inter were looking to cross it every opportunity, but who knows this Juve team better than Antonio Conte? They've done it all the time. A set.
Since he swings it in towards the near post, and Szczesny had to tip that over. That was creeping under the bar.
But he made his mind up. He was going hard across the face of that near post. Bit too hot.
Bernardeschi, Higuain, Ronaldo, just slightly stumbling. Makeshift striker as he's playing here, tries to win the ball, runs through to Rabiot.
They couldn't get a foothold in the game, could they, against Manchester United?
Here's Ronaldo. Gagliardini, I think he won the ball fairly. Free kick. Maybe he got the man first.
I don't know, I think he got the ball. Although he's...
Bonucci dropping back and into an onside position. Higuain at the back post, tried to work it.
A recovery, and you can understand that. You want to keep him fresh for attacking, but I don't think in the modern day football now against elite level.
This is where Perisic wants to be, really, on the wing, on the left wing here for Inter. Drops out to this position.
Development would be best served playing for someone.
In by Dalbert Enrique, in towards Esposito. The free kick has been given. Well, Matthias de Ligt actually had a touch of a tough time against Tottenham Hotspur when he came on. Didn't look in touch.
5 at the back there. The midfield 3. It's congested. They find it difficult to play through Juventus. Listen, his philosophy creates chances for that centre forward. There's no doubt about it.
In by Bernardeschi this time, straight into Handanovic, who hasn't really... Bernardeschi.
Wasn't ready, Ronaldo, was he? It's unlikely to try and move that defensive unit of Juventus. Chance here again.
Off. And that was an opportunity for D'Ambrosio around the back post for Inter Milan. He had a headed chance similar to that against Manchester United, but doesn't take this one either. Belts it into the back of former Inter player in Leonardo Bonucci for a corner.
Setup has to be better now, this corner. Adjustments in terms of reading any runs from deep. See the skill of Ronaldo here. Look at the no-eyes pass, this little flick there. Great feet. He really is a truly...
Inter looking to hit Juve on the counter here. Perisic has got fortunate. It's worked out for him here. Still Perisic, but his pass... Candreva Swings it into the middle, and Wojciech Szczesny appeared confident that that was always going to sweep wide of his post. Esposito draws for goal. We'd actually love to see it back through Bonucci, Chiellini and De Ligt, and I'm sure Max Allegri would have tried it.
The manager is not really the big decision maker. This is a chance.
Ronaldo.
He's got up early, couldn't stay there. We've seen Ronaldo so often, he's able to get up, hang. Michael Jordan style and impact from the back.
Candreva. Excitable run there from Candreva, and it's a shame about the extra. Ronaldo and Higuain, the scorers in the 3-2 loss.
He's frustrated. Looks like he gets a blow into his glute there. Two strong challenges. Tries to expect it. Just lands there awkwardly. That's a painful one. Cello, listen, you must block that person who runs across you to allow me to go and head it. Higuain does just that.
For Inter Milan. Looking to take on Matthias De Ligt. Good defending.
Good defending. It was 1v1, waiting for support to come. Initially Perisic drives at him. You're reluctant to let him chop into Sarri and how he wants to play. And he's executed a really good game plan. He managed to get past Kante. His lack of athleticism, Jorginho.
It's nicely Sensi. And he finds Perisic, and he looked to get it back, and he's lost track of the ball. Back to Handanovic, who plays that beautifully, and here for Perisic. Juve's free kick has come to nothing, and Ivan Perisic goes near post. Brozovic around the corner, and too much pace on that for Esposito. Cancelo, and it's a foul by Higuain. I think Antonio Conte, look, he'll know they're going to have better attackers available to them soon. Lautaro Martinez was involved with Argentina at the Copa America. Well, in the end, Sensi was in space. Brozovic will try and do something with the loose one, and he does sting the
season, or potentially another one. Juventus must be delighted.
Bernardeschi, great running here. They can't lay a glove on him.
It's dangerous now.
Buffon in goal now for Juve, and he has to make his first save since being introduced at half-time for Wojciech Szczesny.
Makes it look so comfortable. That famous Inter Milan centre-half, Bergomi. Really aggressive front foot defender.
Adrian Rabiot. Mandzukic. Ronaldo's in the middle.
Talked about the very fact this is a pre-season game as such, but no love lost between these two. You've got to be careful.
Bernardeschi. Good perseverance here from the former Fiorentina player, and he asked the question. Bernardeschi swept in brilliantly, and Mandzukic is there, just couldn't get enough. An extra physicality in the middle as well, and sure enough, here he is, having won it.
You have to give those decisions.
Ronaldo, and he worked the angle out of absolutely nothing, battered away by the goalkeeper for another Juventus corner. But that was old school Ronaldo. Stance. Ronaldo straight into the wall. Matuidi drives it. Great block by Candreva. Way near post by Perisic, getting back defending. Mario Mandzukic. Ronaldo and Rabiot combining. It's still Rabiot for Juve, and parried away by Padelli.
Great play, driving from that midfield area, passed it, followed, took the ball back. You felt he could have hit that early. Such was the good layoff. Settles it here. Can he hit it?
Weak defending there from Candreva, and here's Ronaldo, who was caught by D'Ambrosio on the edge of the penalty area. It's a free kick Juve, D'Ambrosio on a yellow card, and the man wearing the armband now is resisting the temptation to complain. Got in store for us. Cristiano Ronaldo, attempt 2, and this time he scored via deflection. Got a goal against Spurs in their last game of the International Champions Cup, but it flew beyond the helpless goalkeeper, and Juventus, midway through the second half, have got level against Inter.
As fans, that's why they're here, to see that man, to produce something special. You talked about a deflection, yes. How many times have we seen him in that situation, standing over it with that trademark stance, and then just seconds later that ball's in the net. Do it again.
Sensi goes short, And towards goal it goes from Brozovic to feed him, and those two interchange it well. Ivan Perisic, great area here for Inter Milan, and Demiral with a thumping tackle showing what he can do.
Great recovery. Perisic, brilliant initially on the nutmeg to find the space.
Ronaldo gets it from Rabiot, he's around the goalkeeper. Oh,
Brilliant
good recovery
tackle.
challenge. And Padelli out of nowhere manages to get back, then drops the ball, but it was a good piece of goalkeeping, having been rounded by Ronaldo. And you wonder, a few years ago Ronaldo probably would have tucked that away.
It's brilliant centre forward play, playing down the side.
He's hoping to make an impact here. Lays it to Gagliardini. They're queuing up at the back post for Inter, and the deflected Matuidi. Good hanging ball, and Skriniar. Ronaldo clips it. Emre Can, we know he has an overhead kick in his locker. That goal against Watford for Liverpool in the Premier League, couldn't connect there though.
From the club, and we keep saying it, until this transfer window closes, we can't really get a true assessment of just how good these teams will be this season.
I'm sure Inter fans and Antonio Conte looks at the squad and says there's probably about 10 players I don't need here right now. But the reality of the market is how easy is it to sell 10 and bring in 10 all in one transfer?
Well, the majority of those guys...
Player can strike the ball sweetly, and he does so here to put you with his penalty kick. That's more like it, right into the Ronaldo free kick, and he could do little about the penalty. Juve 2, Inter 1, 2 kicks each.
Never felt in doubt, did it? So far.
Never looked convincing there, and Buffon pats it onto the post. Emre Can. Then he bamboozled the goalkeeper, and the Portuguese international can do. Just gets it beyond Buffon, who's fielder will take on an Italian footballing legend, and he just about beats him. Is up for this one. Bernardeschi to win it for Juve. Oh, he's hit the bar. We're still going to keep going. Full pass through the ball. Can he pass it beyond Buffon? No. For Juventus. Oh, he's done it. He gets it beyond the goalkeeper. And the new centre-back for Juve's won the match. They pick up their first victory of the International Champions Cup, winning this 4-3 in the shootout.